Listening to anything else is like kissing your sister. My.Radio.Rocks. Dillenger. Heard on more radios than any other appliance. On My.Radio.Rocks. What you call a psychotic behavior, we call company policy. Thanks for rocking with My.Radio.Rocks.
Alright, here's a little tune, Points Around the Sun, from SLEEZE's second album.
I can see your face in the sky, hypnotized by the melting eye. Can you see the man holding the gun? 13 points around the sun. Lives on fire in the waves of dust. They push us out on the road of lust, and we keep on praying for the Holy One. 13 points around the sun. Some don't believe in equality. I am here to plead. The guilt strength will not shield them from me. Either you destroy it or you will become it. The sun is setting on my streets. Self-destruction is slowly complete. It's so easy not to say what you think. Everybody is somebody else's free. Someone else will take care of my sins without emotion or confrontation. It's at the point where I take either one. 13 points around the sun. Some don't believe in equality. I am here to plead. The guilt strength will not shield them from me. Either you destroy it or you will become it. I stare in the dark and try to fall asleep. Sun up, sun down, I'm always grinding my teeth. Know myself till I feel myself. When the universe is down on me. The thunder came and the rain fell hard. The waves washed me away too far. Drifting with all the hate from the sea. I looked at the clouds and then I screamed. I can't see the face anymore. I've lost the key to open the door. What is over cannot be undone. 13 points around the sun. Some don't believe in equality. I am here to plead. The guilt strength will not shield them from me. Either you destroy it or you will become it.
Alright, soon as Isaac's ready, he's going to be calling in here in just a minute. Get everybody situated.
I am the trap that's made to kill. Turn out the light and find the fear. morning jump inside my head. Let's go for a walk with death. Down in the gutter you lost yourself. Just make sure you watch your step. Then you're falling again, and you're slipping again, because you love the poison.
All right, hey, we're back. I got Isaac on the phone. What's happening, Isaac?
What's going on? What's happening? So yeah, we're rolling now?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Alright, good deal. So, T.C.E.L hit you up, right?
Yes.
I wanted to get this guy. That's good. Cool.
So, let's start off with, I know you guys had, SLEEZE going for quite a while now. And I know part of the history and your background. What got you into rocking and rolling? Because you started off at a very young age.
Yeah, it was mostly just the family, man. Seeing the Misfits, playing shows, and when I was in high school, there was a lot of bands that were playing at the time, and I was like, well, shit, I want to start a group, and kind of went with there. That's how it pretty much got started in '09, and we had a good run. And in the last couple months, my band called me, and they all dropped, so they all left the band. So currently, I'm the only one that's in it, and I'm looking for new people. And I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm planning on moving down south to Alabama coming up soon, and yeah, I've been doing these just filming shit, coming out with these little videos I'm posting online and shit, But yeah, we had a good run for it,
Well, you've actually went through a little bit of different band members over the years. I'm actually reading a little bio about you here on Battle of the Bands website.
Yeah. Yeah, when I started the group, I had 3 other guys in it, and I don't know, they just, we were just fucking around in the garage, and then I ran into another guy who was my bass player, and yeah, that's kind of went like that. They got a couple more guys in it, and that's how I found the group, And I think that's the biggest part of starting a band is finding the right people, And I had to, drop the ones that were holding it back a little bit, they kind of wanted to party and get fucked up all the time, but they didn't want to put the work in, So at the time I was like, nah, we gotta let these guys go. I gotta find something else,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of bands out there that are doing that shit now, where it's, work's work and party time is after work. So, you guys want to party it up and get drunk and do whatever you want to do. Wait till after the show.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So
yeah,
we had a good time though. The band we did a national tour. We were on the road for almost 2 months, and we covered over 15,000 miles. And we went as far as Brooklyn, New York, to as far as Seattle, Washington, and crazy shit happened. We seen a murder in Phoenix at one of our shows. That was the second murder that we ever had at one of our shows. And yeah, we were in Phoenix, and a guy got popped right outside one of our shows. It was crazy ass shit,
That's some crazy. Yeah, I actually have Doyle's going to be on the show here in the next couple of weeks.
Cool.
I talked with him and told him we were friends and all, and probably going to try to pull you in on a 3-way conversation with that one.
Good. I hope you can do that. I need to get him on the phone anyway. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's been so damn busy.
Yeah, we had it set up for 2 weeks ago, but his publicist called me up and, explained that he was real busy, and as soon as he's done with the tour and everything, she would have him call me, and he gave me a call last week. So we're going to try to set something up within the next 2 weeks or so. But yeah, I see. I have a couple different people on Facebook here on My.Radio.Rocks that are interested in trying out for the band.
Oh, cool, big deal.
So as soon as I get
you know what's really cool that I've seen Doyle do, and this is something that could work for what I'm looking for too. Is when he was looking for members and stuff, and like when him like with Gorgeous Frankenstein that he was in, and pretty much they were sending music back and forth like online. It's like they all lived in different parts of the country, but like when it was tour, then they all got together. But like that's how he was writing his music. He was sending it back and forth. Like he'd say, okay, here's the guitar tracks to this song. Let's record some drums over it. And then send your drum tracks to me. And it's a good way to do it. You don't have to live in the same damn area. That's what I'm trying to say. You can always.
Dude, the way of the web nowadays is amazing.
Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm totally looking for people that want to collaborate on anything. It's a shame that this happened, but these guys told me, they're like, "Oh, you're holding us back," and I was like, "Holding you back?" I said, "I've been with you guys since day one. We fucking been kicking ass since then." I was like, I'll tell you some of the biggest shit. We played, one of the biggest shows I ever played with the band was SexCon in Chicago. There was like 5,000 to 8,000 people in that fucking place,
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, we were doing good. We were touring. People were starting to, pay attention to what we were doing. I don't know. I think they wanted just to go into some kind of different kind of music. So, and all I want to do is just write some rock and roll shit,
Now let's give the audience that you toured with Doyle. You got some pretty heavy music. What kind of category would you, classify your music style?
Well, I always call it psychedelic groove metal. It was just thrashy rock and roll with some trippy ass bass and guitar in it, But like a little technical drum style too, But I don't know, honestly, how it might change now because finding different people, I wouldn't mind doing some, some sleazy ass rockabilly, psychobilly shit, I don't know. I'm up to all kinds of different styles of music,
Hey, a lot of people didn't know it, but Lemmy Kilmister had the band the Headcats. They did rockabilly on the side.
Oh hell yeah! See, I mean, I'm up to anything really. It's just as long as it's catchy and they like what I do. I guess that's what these guys didn't appreciate. Like what I was doing for them. I was trying my hardest to make sure everything was cool. So what can you do?
Exactly. And I see that I've been chatting with Chandler Lang over there at T.C.E.L recognition for,
my boy right there.
I've been talking with him for quite a few months now, and he came on board as one of the station sponsors. And then I saw that he picked you up, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. We definitely got to do something now.
Yeah. I've been working with him for the last two years now, and no, he's a great guy. He's I pretty much been talking to him, helping him since he really got into it, and he's focusing on making his company. That's what it is. T.C.E.L. It's recognition. It's trying to put bands out there, to get like notarized,
Exactly. That's, I was with the other station for a while, the Bikers Inner Circle, and, it was the owner of that station that wanted a certain style of music played, only his music, or, people like his music, and, me, I want to give everybody a chance. The only thing I really don't get into is the hard rap. I let my stepson does a show on Saturday nights, 3 Shot 10, and he goes from Tupac to Korn to Offspring to Shaggy, then down to Twisted and Blaze, your dead homie, and I let him have his show on Saturday nights, and he's actually been picking up a lot of listeners. I'm pretty surprised at it.
The good thing about T.C.E.L, though, they can help you with your merch, too. And they've been doing that a lot for a lot of bands lately. And they're just pretty much building up like their own like roster, pretty much, you know, trying to get as many bands. And I'm surprised that they're even still fucking with me because right now I'm not really in a band. You know, I was, but I'm doing those videos now. You know, I'm just going around filming shit. And in the last 2 years, I've traveled so much, and that's what I love doing. You know, I love traveling and filming just weird, goofy shit. And I was like, yo, I sent them a couple videos, and I was like, how do you guys like this? And they're like, oh, it's great. Let's make it like a vlog, like a video blog thing, you know, where every couple of weeks, whatever, we'll put out an episode. And I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. It'll be fun, you know?
Exactly. Then I see, you know, Chandler's picked up Demon Boy.
Yeah, we played with Demon Boy out in Brooklyn. We had 2 shows. We did 2 shows with him. They're fucking cool people. They're crazy as hell, but they really do put on a good show, though. I give them that. And Demon Boy's really nice too.
He's a great guy. I've actually had him on the other station. I had a girl. She used to do a Monday night metal show, and she used to have him on there a couple times, and then I've interviewed him a few times. He's an excellent guy, great guy.
Oh yeah, super nice. Yeah.
But yeah,
we played with Green Jello out in Brooklyn too. There's the same show with Demon Boy. We played with him, and I've kept a good connection with Bill Manspeaker from Green Jello. We talk a lot, and yeah, so it was good. I thought the fucking tour we did was great, you know, and we covered a huge distance, and every show was pretty good, and. Yeah, and then we were planning on setting up another one in April. I was supposed to go back out in April, and it was going to even be longer. We had the booking agent, everything. Everything was getting routed, and everything was, you know, coming together. And then they just hit me up with the call one day. Said, yeah, well, we're leaving. So I was like, well, fuck, okay. You know, kind of sucks. Took a low blow, but you just can't stop, you know.
That's it. So, I mean, have you gotten any, you know, leads on any new members, or?
I've talked to some people, and I went and seen a band in town, and I like their name a lot. They were called the Voodoo Truckers, and they were doing like psychobilly stuff. But I don't know. I gotta just have that click, you know. I gotta when I hear the music, there's some good, like those guys are some good friends of mine, but it's it was just the fact that I just got to click with the music, you know. That's the main thing. It's like, you know, I got to just feel this shit and then go from there. So, but I'm still working, man, you know, and I'm kind of just doing my own thing, you know. I was trying to go back to college, but I don't know how that's turning out right now. And I'm planning on moving out of Rockford and going down to Alabama. So, got a lot of shit on my plate right now. I just got to... I don't know, who knows what I'm going to do.
Become one of them southern boys, huh?
Oh, yeah, man. I got family in Arkansas, and family, and, you know, I've been all over shit, lived in Florida, Arkansas, New Jersey, you know. So, yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, we got, Susan Jennings just came into our chat room. We got Chandler's hanging out in there. Michael Galanda, he's up in, Rapid City. He's going to be coming on board as one of our DJs.
Cool.
Susan said SLEEZE rocks.
Hey, thank you.
Then we got another guy. Another one just joined in, Woody Wood. I guess, I don't know if they're coming in off of your site or off of Chandler's. So if anybody's got any questions for Isaac while we got him here on the line, feel free to type it in the chat room, and we'll get it out there for you.
Yeah, but you can, you know, if you can, like all my music's on Reverb Nation. It's all free, both albums. I think they're all both download. That's Reverb Nation, and /SLEEZE69. That's my music, so
Right. I just actually I got the whole second album downloaded, and I just played a few tunes off of it to get some people.
You know what I've really been thinking about though. I think one of the problems about it was when you start a band, the whole point of it is to have fun, and when that kind of started going away because we were putting a lot of money involved. Then that's like, I don't know, the rest of those guys we just started losing the fun, and I don't know, I think that's what kind of did it too. And like what the Ramones said, like Joey Ramone, he said I kind of knew when the Ramones were going to shit, because he's like we'd be in a tour bus together and we'd drive miles and miles and hours and to the next gig, and no one would say a word to each other in the whole time, and you're like right next to the person, the other band member, and that's what was kind of happening to us. Like it was weird. I thought, something was starting to just slip a little bit, and it sucked too, because like I love those guys, But what can you do?
Creepy Basement just told me to say hello to you.
Yeah, that's a guy you should get with. He does his own online radio show too. Is Richard Duncan. He's a good dude. We went out to his place and shit. Where was that? Some part of I don't know what the hell it was. But yeah, we went there. The band and got drunk as hell and got on his radio show. It was fun.
Right. And Susan Jennings is just saying that you're cool as hell.
Oh, thank you, Susan.
Let's see.
I think Susan does something too. I haven't talked to her in a while, but she does stuff. She does stuff for bands too. If I'm right, if I can remember right.
I'm not sure. She said she's actually just working right now, and listening in.
But yeah, we did a little mini tour with Doyle, and that was really cool. We did about 4 shows with them. Had a good time. It was it kind of sucked though, because one of the things that sucked about it was we were just kind of thrown on this tour, and it was like pulling a fucking leg to even get this to happen for me. Like it took me like at least 6 months to just get 4 fucking shows with him, and it was back and forth talking to his manager and his booking people, and I was like, shit, doesn't he get 4 shows with the guy when he's like in central United States? And we did, and but we didn't get paid $1 from the fucking shows, So here we are, dishing money out of our pockets for gas and food. Well, luckily, the good thing about it was we sold enough merch that we actually broke even, and we did better than that, and we came home with some money. But you can't take merch money out of your shit and then put that in the gas station. It doesn't, unless you're like really struggling and shit. But that's not how that should work out,
Exactly. Actually, Demon Boy just shot me a thing saying, "Oh, I see you're interviewing Isaac from SLEEZE. I'm game." He's like, "I'm game for an interview." Yeah, he's like, "I'm game for an interview if you want one."
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, like I said, he's a pretty good guy. So,
I like Demon Boy's Wings.
Man, I love that song, Little Red Riding Bitch.
Yeah.
That's such a cool tune. That was actually featured in some movie, he was telling us one night.
Yeah, he's been doing Demon Boy for a while now. I think I've seen something like, I forgot when he started, but it's been I think it's been like 7-8 years for him at least, maybe more.
Yeah, and he actually toured and hung out with I'm also friends with Alice Cooper. Played out golf with Alice Cooper a few times.
Oh shit!
Out in Arizona. I used to live in Corona, California, and so I had a blast. I miss it. I totally miss the West Coast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm getting out of this cold and it's fucking freezing out here. It's like 1 degree, and I don't want to live like that. It's too cold.
That's it, man. I'm tired of shoveling snow myself. But yeah, so like you said, I wish there was, I wish the band was back together so, we could make
all the time though, at least I'm keeping the fucking name, and, I'm just gonna give it time, and shit, if that don't work, then maybe I'll just pick up an acoustic sometime and just try writing some bullshit, who knows, but, the music, I love writing music, and I love playing shows, so it'll come. I think I gotta relocate now. I think I gotta find new people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I just wish we could, tell the crowd where you're going to be at next and, what's up with everything. But, like you said, you are looking for band members. So if anybody's out there and you think you got what it takes to be part of SLEEZE, get up with Isaac on Facebook, or you can get up with Chandler, Lang, or myself, and I'll forward it over to Isaac and see if you guys can't make a click.
Yeah, and look out for those episodes I'm going to be filming, and I'm going to be posting that online too, so those are going to be funny. I got some good shit coming.
Oh yeah, regularly, like we were just saying earlier, Chandler with recognition's really, he's coming up pretty quick, now he's doing your show. Yeah, he's got his stuff sponsored now, so that's going to really help him out, and, yeah, I think it's gonna take off. If anything, you just gotta work for it, and he'll get it. Oh yeah, I've been working with him for about 4 months now, and he's I've met him.
He's honest, and it's hard to find people, especially he lives in Canada, and it's hard to, when someone writes you online, I was kind of iffy the first time, you just don't know, you get a loophole, get ripped off, and then he was never like that, he was honest. He helped us get some shirts and beanies, and helped us get some CDs, and that's how we did it.
Oh yeah,
good guy.
I totally understand it. The last station I was with, I busted my ass for that station for 2 years before I met the guy, and stayed there for a total of 6 years. We were the official radio station of the Buffalo Chip out in Sturgis, and this year we just had a falling out, and he wanted to threaten me and stole 2 guitars from me and all kinds of shit. So I parted ways and started my own station. I've helped him raise thousands and thousands of dollars over the years, which, everything was supposed to be split up amongst the DJs and stuff like that, and this guy just kept all the money for himself and didn't want to split it with anybody.
Right. I can't have that happening, man.
So
gotta watch those loopholes, but you did the right thing. I mean, you did your own thing.
Exactly. And I mean,
come on.
And a lot of people think you make a killing. You're not. The donations that do come in, I pay for the web, the web server, the web pages, merchandise, for the radio station. And then if there's anything left over, then I split it up amongst the DJs.
Yeah.
But, I opened up my PayPal account to the guy for the last 6 years. He tried to tell me I stole $10,000 from him. I said, dude, here's my PayPal. Why don't you show it? I said, show everybody your PayPal and how much money you've collected in the last year.
Right.
He collected $100,000 in a little over a year and 4 months from people donating. Every time you look on that website, Bikers Inner Circle website, they're always trying to raise money for something else. Help me get my motorcycle fixed. Help me make a CD. Help me make help me make a movie. And people are glutton for punishment, and they keep donating $100, $200, $500, and he's steadily sitting back smoking the weed and laughing at them.
Right.
Yeah. But definitely, man, once you get rocking and rolling again, man, we're gonna bring you back on here, and
Sure.
we'll make it like a weekly thing or an every other week thing, while you're doing your filming with Chandler, and see if we can't get this thing going.
Yeah. Next time we'll put it out a little bit later in the day, so I didn't know it was at 9 o'clock over, where you're at, so that's how maybe I have a little bit more time, but it's cool, man. I appreciate it.
That's fine. I'm usually on from 8 p.m. Eastern until 11 p.m. So,
right.
Sometimes I'll even stay on till midnight. So, whatever.
Definitely, if you can get that thing with oil hooked up, that'd be really cool, man.
Oh, definitely. So, what's the better time to? Where you at? You're in Central Time, aren't you?
Yeah. It's 8:35 right here.
Yeah. So, what's the better time to do an interview with you?
Well, this is good for me. It's whatever's fine for you, man. I'm always open up.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Between 8 and 9, your time's fine.
Yeah.
But definitely, man, we'll get up with you, and I want to appreciate you stopping by and giving us some time. I'm gonna play a few more tunes from your second album there. I think I got it. What's one of your favorite songs from that album?
One of my favorite is "Top of the Valley," and it was the only acoustic song we've ever did, and they had like some bongo drums on it, and it's called "Top of the Valley."
All right, I'm gonna have that coming up next. Tell us a little story about how you wrote it.
I wrote that song in 5 minutes, man. We were all just sitting around the table and sipping on some beer, and I put my guitar player, he just picked up an acoustic and just started, messing with it, and I don't know, that song was so fast, and we wrote it, and it just came out great. I was like, oh my God, I don't know, just one of those songs,
Exactly. All right, my brother, like I said, thank you for stopping by. We'll definitely keep in touch, get you on here again.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, you have a good one, brother.
You too, man.
Peace out.
Yep.
All right, guys. Hey, I want to thank Isaac. Isaac's a great guy. I've been chatting with him back and forth, on Facebook for the last couple months. I actually won a contest and got a SLEEZE beanie and some other merchandise from Recognition when we first started talking. Then actually Recognition came on board as a sponsor for My.Radio.Rocks, and we definitely want to get them out there. It's T.C.E.L. Recognition. They're out of Canada. They work with a lot of bands. Of course, you got SLEEZE, you got Demon Boy, you got quite a other few. We're going to try to get them on the shows here also. So they stick around. We got Top of the Valley, which Isaac said he was one of his favorite songs, and only took him 5 minutes to write. So let's kick it off with that real quick.
the blind ones. Don't attempt to take his gold, it'll turn to gold. He'll put a dash of black in your soul. Now I let you see that all things are possible if you climb up here with me. I'll show you. Now I let you see that all things are possible if you climb up here with me. I'll show you the top of the valley.
Folks, hey, up next we got another one called Rolling Dice with the Devil.
Broadcasting from the shallow end of the gene pool, Dillenger on My.Radio.Rocks.
It seems we lost two more musicians. The drummer from Mata Hoople, Griffin, he died at the age of 67, and Glenn Fry passed away again today, not again, but today at the age of 67 also.
Cuts and throw 'em in the wind. Goes back and hits me again. Sun keeps on leaking through.
Alright folks, like I said, you are listening to SLEEZE. We just had Isaac Hare from the band live on the phone. He called in the studio. He's working with Chandler Lang from T.C.E.L Recognition, and we're working with Recognition also. So there's going to be a lot more bands to come, a lot more interviews, a lot more great music. So stick around, start listening to the upcoming new #1 internet radio station, My.Radio.Rocks.
Weren't you here when I needed you to speak? Why haven't you given me the space to breathe? You're just a hollow ghost trapped in my dreams. It's just my reflection staring back at me. I can feel this room giving in again. I think I might drift off again. Everything's moving in a perfect blur, but I'm just so used to it. You're staring blind with a third eye wide. You're so good. You never felt it like this before. So keep it with the skin until my soul is the floor. I can feel this room caving in again.
Dillenger on My.Radio.Rocks, star of stage, screen, and post office bulletin boards.
I
right, folks. Hey, I'm going to end this show. Again, I want to give a great big shout out to Isaac Hare from SLEEZE for stopping by, chatting with us. I want to give a great big shout out to Chandler Lang from Ignition. Want to give a shout out to Mike Glanda that stopped by, Woody Wood, Susan Jennings, Richard Duncan. There's a couple more of the people here. Let's see. Richard Duncan. I guess he's with the band Creepy Basement. Also, we're going to bring him back on here as soon as we have his interview with Doyle. So stick around. My.Radio.Rocks is up, running, and rock and rolling. You other guys, just remember, you called us the other station, but we're the other station that kicks ass. My.Radio.Rocks. Keep listening. I'm Dillenger. I'm out. Remember, keep the rubber side down and never cruise faster than your angel can fly.